Do you ever look around and think, wow, the world is a crazy place, and it just seems to get crazier and crazier? Ease your mind and take a break. This is Fuel for the Soul with John Giftah. We're a hub for inspirational Christian sermons, practical keys for Christian living, and Christian discussions and interviews. You'll be inspired to live the life that you were created for. Your host is a top-ranking podcaster, best-selling author, world record holder, aerospace engineer, life coach, evangelist, and founder of John Giftah International. Welcome to Fuel for the Soul with John Giftah.
There is a stigma in the society if you talk about mental health. But then the truth of the matter is, imagine if you're going on a road where they throw stones, would you go there? No, you will not. You'll say, come on, you're crazy. Why would I go on a road where my life is in danger, or they're throwing stones on everybody who passes by? But if the same thing, if you're going on a road and they are throwing abusive remarks on you, people would not mind. They'll say, come on, just don't bother, just go on. This is how the world system is. If somebody throws physical stone at you, people take it really serious. Oh no, you have to be cautious. But if they are throwing stones into your heart, people say you have to be strong. This is where the system has gone wrong. This is where the society has gone wrong. And I think it is very, very high time that we address this, because we are not focusing on this, or we are not addressing this issue, because we are not talking about all these things. So many people are sitting in depression, ending their lives. See, I do believe that there are many people who lost their lives because of ending their life by suicide in recent times, and the media outlets are coming out and people are amazed what's happening, why people who have millions of followers are ending their life. But here's the point is we never took care of them or addressed the pain that they were going through. If the same person had cancer today, everybody would have tried this treatment, try this therapy, try this, try that. But because it is mental health, nobody bothered. And it's time for us as believers to understand that, listen, this is real. See, in the Bible, Elijah, the mighty prophet who was able to bring down rain from heaven and fire from heaven, this mighty prophet at one point went into a deep depression. And Jonah, another prophet, he himself said, I want to die. He got angry. He was fed up with life. Job, we often say, yes, Job said, blessed be the name of the Lord. That was in chapter 2. But he went on to a place when he went through a very bad season where he said, cursed be the day I'm born. He dreaded life. The Apostle Paul in the New Testament, he said in Corinthians, he said, it was so horrible for us to go through that season that we wanted to die. I want you to understand, it's real. The pain of depression, the pain is real. The mental health that a lot of people are struggling with is real. If we are silent about it, we are only going to see more people end their life. It's time for us to talk about this and say, if you are struggling with something, it's time, please share it with us. We are there for you. If you are listening to this and would love to share something that you're struggling with, I'm there for you. I would help you, I encourage you. But please, for heaven's sake, don't keep it to yourself and end your life. See, I want you to understand this. People say, John, you're a preacher. How can you talk about this? But I'm not saying this from a theory point of view. There are several times I suffered, especially in recent times, especially a few months ago, I went through very severe depression. Okay, the last 2 years or so, I've seen several cycles of depression that went to very high levels. Okay, And not only was it depression, one thing I can vouch and tell you is this. During those cycles, the enemy was so strong trying to end my life. I'm not kidding. This is real. The enemy wanted to end my life. There were so many times I would walk on the road and then, the enemy would just push me to end my life. So I want you to understand, very important here, we only say, oh, that person is a coward, that's why they committed suicide. I want you to understand, suicide is not an act that is committed. It's a sickness called suicidal spirit. Just like somebody dies out of cancer, you don't say, oh, this person is a coward for dying in cancer. Same way, people who end their life in suicide is because of, succumbed, because they succumb to the suicidal spirit. So if you want to really see a difference, don't just try to cover up. Okay, if there's a wound here and if I wear a full sleeve shirt, I'm just trying to cover up without letting the wound get healed. That's what a lot of people are doing. Forget it, don't talk about this. But I want to talk about it is because this is real and we cannot lose more people to these things. It's important and very important that we come to a point and say, I'm going to be bold and say this. Okay, I don't want to just keep myself from saying this because what will others think? What will they think? A lot of people came to know were shocked. John, you're a preacher. How can you be depressed? How can you suffer from a suicidal spirit? Yes, the same way anybody can suffer from cancer. Anybody can suffer from, leukemia or anything which is physical. You can suffer from an enemy that is mental, that can try to end your life. And that's exactly happened. And that's why I want you to understand this. If you're going through mental illness or anything, address it. Go to the right source to get some help. If somebody is having a physical sickness, they don't mind going and getting to a doctor. Same way, if you have some issues mentally, go and check out with a counselor or go for some therapy or get some counsel from a pastor or anybody for that matter. But be bold. Don't think that what will they think, what will this person think. It's for you. So this is what I wanted to leave in this message.
You've been listening to Fuel for the Soul with John Giftah. We hope you were blessed and inspired to live the life that God has for you. Make sure to subscribe to the John Giftah YouTube channel for regular uploads of sermons, skits, interviews, and more. Follow John Giftah on Instagram for regular inspirational posts. And don't forget to check out the best-selling books written by John Giftah, Who Am I?, which will help you understand your identity, and the latest #1 bestseller, Unveil Your Purpose, helping you discover your purpose and to start walking in it. Make sure to leave a rating and review, and be sure to share it with your friends and loved ones. If you'd like to donate, you can find the PayPal link in the description. And if you'd like to invite John Giftah to speak at your event or to get more details, go to the website at www.johngiftah.com. See you on the next episode of The Fuel for the Soul with John Giftah. God bless you.